Welcome to Access a Trader, the #1 community for those who are committed to taking control of their trading in order to achieve success, profitability, and longevity. Thank you for joining us. Here's Dan Shapiro to help you find your edge, master your process, and own your future.
Hey guys, good evening everybody. Welcome to another edition of the AccessATrader.com nightly wrap-up show. Hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully your weather is a lot better than ours. Here in New Jersey, we haven't seen the sun. Feels like forever. It's been 2 weeks. Raining cats and dogs. The whole Northeast is being completely washed out. As they say, April showers bring May flowers, but we are in May, so what the hell is May bringing? Anyway, hope you're doing better than us. Anyway, guys, if you would like what we're doing, guys, all we ask is take a moment out, take a second out, support the channel, click a like. It will be highly appreciated. And again, I can hopefully continue to do my best to guide you through these murky waters, right? So let's talk about the tape. NASDAQ today was up only 100 points. Now up 100 points is the new red. All jokes aside, market continues to rally its face off. That's basically what we are saying here. This whole tariff rally is real. China negotiations now are real. Bringing investments to the United States is real. Case in point, Qatar or Qatar, depending how you want to announce it, very, very busy this day. They inked the biggest record-breaking deal to buy 210 Boeing planes, right? Trump is getting his hands dirty, right? Boeing surged. They are meeting. Qatar is meeting with Elon Musk, with their chief investment, strategist. Ironically, right? Oil people are putting money into electric. Yep, that's the world we live in. It's called adapt to die. And the biggest leaders in any industry will say diversify, diversify, and diversify. So the Qatar brass meeting Elon Musk, as you can tell, Elon Musk and the rest of the Tesla celebratory parade continues to go nuts. We see now $400 June calls. I mean, this is just an absolute runaway train from that 295 several really good moves today on Tesla, but it continues to go nuts. NVIDIA turns green for 2025, right? You didn't have that on your bingo board as of May the 14th, that it only turns green for the day, for the year today. But hey, it did that. Again, a lot of call buying coming in on NVIDIA as well. The leaders keep on leading. Microsoft, Meta, right? They all just absolutely going nuts. AMD, massive buyback today. What do you guys say? Market's good, right? Market's good. Keep on riding it until it's not. Keep on riding it until we see signs of exhaustion. Keep on riding it until we see a blow off top. Keep riding it until good news starts selling off. The most important thing is, again, try to stay with the names that are coming out of channels. Last night's video, I gave you guys several names to watch. Again, once they confirmed, they ripped out of their channels. That's the whole point. You're trying to find names that are coming out below their channels. So when they are set loose, you have a lot of room to run. After the close, you got CRWV, recent IPO. Came out with earnings and the stock is absolutely surging. The beats revenues, posts a 400% growth in its first reporting as an IPO. Cisco, a .com darling, right? Repeats, posts a pretty good quarter as well. Beats on the top, beat on the bottom line. As you can see, everything is starting to surge now after the close. And the most important part is your participation or lack of participation. I understand when the market was below support and we kept on going down and the keys were down 90 points in 2 months. I get a lot of investors, they don't participate on both sides of the market, so I get it. But I don't get the idea of funds and people sitting on the sideline. The market's going up, right? If you're not participating in the market's going down, you're not participating in the market's going up. Well, what's your level of participation in the market? It's just kind of weird to say, but you see a lot of people sitting on the sidelines with supposedly cash in in a waiting form to put their money at work. Like, when are you actually putting your money at work if it's not to this rally? But again, it is what it is. You're all grown-ups. You're a dime. You're a dance floor. Again, the only thing that I would continue to do as an investor, as a trader, is, try to not buy names. I've been saying that for 2-3 days, because eventually it will happen. I will continue to participate on the long side, but continue to participate on the long side via bounces like we caught this morning on Tesla, into channels that are just confirming on the daily. That's some really, really good moves today. We talked about some names like Affirm last night in the video, and continuation rallies like we saw today on PLTR. So it's very, very tough for me to turn around and keep on just extending the video. We are in a good market. I am now a little bit more optimistically defensive going into tomorrow, because I really understand the longer we stretch, the higher probability that we will get that pull. Again, I still want to participate to the upside, but I want to be very, very meticulous and very, very patient in my setups on a day-to-day basis, because the last thing you want to do is, fill your cup with this euphoric fruit punch. You buy something day 7 after it broke out, and then next thing you know, you realize gravity kicks in. It kicks in very, very aggressively, and you are left with your pants below your ankles. And again, by the way, speaking of pants below your ankles, I've seen some really, really crazy stuff. This has nothing to do with trading. I've seen some crazy stuff. But read, if you have a chance, read some transcripts from the Sean Diddy Combs trial. Wild. Anyway, back to trading. So going into tomorrow, they look like they want to just absolutely extend Tesla into 400. That's where the market flow is. But I got, some better value, right? I'm not saying there'd be better moves, but I definitely have some better value than Tesla, right? I'll still trade Tesla tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. But there's some names I'd like to share with you guys that potentially could be very, very good before I let you guys go. Affirm today broke out really aggressively. We'll get to the pivots in a second. We talked about this last night. Got above supply. The only reason why it stopped here in its upper Bollinger Band, if it gets back above the upper Bollinger Band, it should run up. Again, if you guys notice, I've been trying to give you guys ideas or setups that are coming out of deep bottom daily channels, and this is what we talk about. Affirm, a really nice move today. Google looks really, really good. Had a very, very strong session today. Very strong session today. Kind of, if you guys remember, there was some Apple news, some Apple whatever it was, a couple of days ago. It's now very, very close to getting above this full channel here. If Google can reclaim back today's supply, maybe this thing wakes up. Keep an eye on that, guys. Look at RKLB, right? RKLB. This thing is above this whole daily channel now. It stopped at the Bollinger Band. We saw some pretty good 25, 26 weeklies, but we saw some 29 and 30 and 31 calls for June. Keep an eye on this thing for potential continuation. And DraftKings, right? DraftKings is just like everything else we talk about. It's attempting to come out of this whole channel here. I don't know if it'll get there tomorrow, but it's consolidating this last 3-4 day move. The longer it goes sideways, the better it'll be. If it could get back above the 64-day supply, I definitely want to watch it. Apple, it's getting close, and then it fades. It's getting close, but we are getting close. We're seeing a little bit more short-term 220 weeklies coming in. And the most important part is, again, all these setups are very controllable, right? It's not like you're buying Tesla 50 points above the breakout. You're not buying, you're buying these things controllable of the range. So if they do fail, you can see it. You can see it happen. If there's no price discovery on the area where it's supposed to take off, you get out of the trade. That's the whole point of understanding levels. You're not fighting for your life after buying something up 10, 15% in 2 weeks. So be very, very mindful, especially if you are a brand new trader. Again, not everything is for everybody. So let's talk about today's pivots. Tesla, again, give a really, really nice move. I caught this thing right at lunchtime. Went 345 to 50 when that Qatar news hit about a potential investment into Tesla. Yeah, listen, this thing starts getting above 350 tomorrow and starts building very aggressively. You could see another move up on Tesla. Yesterday was a big breakout on PLTR 121. Needs to confirm today. It confirmed yesterday's channel. 131 needs to confirm the pre-market highs. Right up about $2-3 at the open. Really nice move there. Lifted absolutely nothing. Apple got very, very close. It got above the 213.40, traded up to 14, and kind of died on the vine. It really needs to clear up this whole level to really start going. Affirm had a really nice move. 55.76 needs to reclaim supply. Here was Affirm. Right, here's Affirm trading all the way up to 58. Really nice move on Affirm. NVIDIA is really, really strong. NVIDIA right now is trading 36 and change after hours, 34 and a quarter, rejected twice, needs to confirm for rejected traders, for experienced traders. And the last but not least, was that the last one? Coin only went up a couple of points, did absolutely nothing. Oh, and RKLB, right? RKLB, nice move here. Really nice looking chart. 2380 needs to build. Here is RKLB. This is now the highest close in this whole formation. Traded up to like 2450 today. This thing confirms the Bollinger Band tomorrow. This thing could wake up as well. So that's it, guys. That's it. No reason to stretch this out. Market continues to be good, but be very, very, take off the visors, take off the rose-colored glasses. Don't chase. Trade the levels, buy dips at the strong stocks at the rising 60-minute support, and watch for daily confirmations. Guys, God bless everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow.